If your agency keeps missing calls, you probably looked at the two obvious fixes. One, a traditional answering service, or two, a virtual assistant. But before you sign anything, here's how these two actually compare, plus a third option that most agencies haven't put on the table yet. Hello, I'm Sergio Velez, I'm from Sonant, and we build the AI receptionist for insurance agencies. We have previously worked with hundreds of groups and agencies such as First Choice and Smart Choice, so we see exactly how agencies handle their phone every single day. Let's break it down. Here's the real cost nobody talks about. Your phones ring all day with routine service calls. Certificates, billing questions, ID cards, policy changes, and most of that doesn't need a licensed producer. And it really doesn't need a CSR either, but it lands on one of them anyway. That's 3 to 4 hours a day your team loses to work that pulls them out of flow. So the real question isn't answering service or virtual assistant, it's who should be carrying that service, that workload, so your team can focus on the work only they can do. The first option is a traditional answering service. It's a human call center that picks up when your team can't. But here's the limit for insurance. They can't pull a policy, issue a certificate, or answer a coverage question. All they can do is take a message and route it, which means that the call still lands on your CSR's desk. Essentially, you have paid for the call and your team still has to do the work. It's usually billed by the minute, around 70 cents, which comes out to roughly $500 to $800 a month for about 100 calls. And every time you're talking to a different person. The second option is a virtual assistant. This is a remote employee actually doing the work, issuing certificates, processing policy changes, updating your AMS. That genuinely takes load off your team. And it runs about $1,500 to $3,000 a month. But there are two real limits. One, they work set hours. So lunch, evenings, and weekends are still your team's problem. Two, ramp up takes 30 to 90 days. And with turnover in this industry being at about 78% a year, you're often training someone new just as the last one got good. Most virtual assistants are based in Latin America or in Asia, where things like storms and power outage can affect reliability. And with that kind of turnover, clients rarely get to develop a relationship with the same voice over time. And the third option is the option most agencies don't know about. It's an AI receptionist built specifically for insurance. It handles the routine calls end to end. It connects directly into your AMS. Let it be EZLynx, Applied Epic, AMS 360, HawkSoft. So when the client calls about a certificate, a renewal date, or a payment, it pulls the answer in real time and resolves the call right there, on the spot. Every interaction gets logged automatically, and anything that genuinely needs a person gets routed straight to your team. So here is what actually changes. The routine calls stop interrupting your producers. Agencies using this cut administrative overhead by 60 to 80%. And CSRs get back the hours they were losing to the same repeat questions day after day. Service gets more consistent too. Every caller gets the same accurate answer. Every interaction is logged, and after-hours calls get handled instead of piling up for Monday morning. None of this replaces your team. It just clears the routine load so they can focus on the conversations that actually need judgment. And plenty of agencies run AI receptionists and virtual assistants side by side, meaning that they're not mutually exclusive. So if you want to see how much of your call volume an AI receptionist could take off your team's plate, you can type and search in the browser sonant.ai and book a demo with us.